Hi guys, Dr. Snippets here, and today I'm reviewing a set that I have wanted since release, and this is the City of Death Collector's Set. Now, this set is priced at $26.99. It is a Forbidden Planet exclusive, and there is a signed edition signed by the actor who plays Count Scarlioni and Scaroth. I'm sorry, I can't remember his name, I do apologise, the actor that is. But anyway, it doesn't really matter because this is not the signed version. And this set includes the 4th Doctor in the same clothes as he was in the Destiny set. Except for he's wearing shoes rather than boots. And the scarf is very nice and different. Because I'm pretty sure this episode followed on from Destiny of the Daleks. It might be the other way around. This episode might have been before Destiny of the Daleks. As you all know, I'm not a huge expert on the classic series, but I do know quite a bit. Unfortunately, I'm not sure, but I know these two episodes were next to each other. So, as I've said, the set includes the 4th Doctor. It includes a lovely figure of Count Scarlioni / Scaroth. It also includes Scaroth's head as a swappable head accessory, which is very nice if I could get a focus on it, which we are being unsuccessful at. There we go, there is the Scaroth head. And it also, oops, sorry I knocked the camera. It also includes a Mona Lisa, which has a hidden Easter egg message on it, which we will come to a bit later on. So going back to these figures, they both have their own accessories. The Doctor, a sonic screwdriver that at first we thought might be a revised even accessory, but it is pretty much exactly the same as before, just slightly different paintwork. And Count Scarlioni comes with a lovely pistol that looks really good in his hands. Now, before I start the review, I must apologise for yet again the lighting. It's not terrible, but it's still not what I'd like it to be. But however, I have to do this review because I promised it for today, and it's the winter, so we've just got to live with it. And yeah, let's get on with the review. So I'm going to start by reviewing the packaging. So here it is, the lovely packaging this set came in. I'm going to go into quite a lot of detail on the packaging, so skip this bit if you do not like packaging reviews. Alright, so at the top we have 2 posable action figures in a red bubble. As always, this set is a 5+. We have pictures of Scaroth and Scarlioni here. Then we have the lovely icon, I call it, so it's the standard shot even. Let's say standard shot of the 4th Doctor for these figures. We have the 2005 to 2010 Doctor Who logo. And then if we go in, because of the really bad lighting, I'm so sorry guys, I've left it too late in the day for it, but you guys really like reviews to be out when I say, well actually no, you don't really, but I just get bugged by you otherwise. Fair enough though. So anyway, down here we say Count Scarlioni / Scaroth with swappable head from City of Death. And down here it says City of Death Collector's Set, and it has the 4th Doctor's dates. Then it says the 4th Doctor and Count Scarlioni / Scaroth the Jaguaroth. And then we have Underground Toys web address, American safety sticker with the Underground Toys logo, and 1979. On this side we just have the pictures again, just enlarged and all 3 together. It says Count Scarlioni / Scaroth with blah 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 with swappable head again, and then City of Death again, and then down here we have that thing that says, well you can read it, I can't be bothered to read it out. And we have the 4th Doctor's dates again with the logo at the top. On the back we have, in fact I'll come to the back in a second, and on the other side it's exactly the same. Alright, let's go to the back then. At the top we have the Doctor Who logo, the old one again. We have all the classic Doctor's dates. We have that little bubble about Scaroth again, and then them two. 1979, the item, Underground Toys, And then we have some nice info about City of Death. Ooh, sorry about the shaking there. About City of Death. I'm not going to get too close because I want to get on because of the lighting. But yeah, pause it now to read it. So here's your chance now. Okay, hope you paused if you wanted to read it. And finally, as always, we have all that supposedly important products information down the bottom. There we go, that's the packaging done. Now, I think you all agree that it's very nice packaging. It's always, with these exclusives, they're much smaller than you imagine it to be, the packaging. It would have been nice to have that signed edition and keep it sealed. However, the signed card was hidden behind the figures and not that well seen. Also, this is one of the last sets produced in that packaging because we've all seen the new classic packaging has spread from single carded figures to the box sets and it looks epic on them. So now we're going to start by reviewing the set, and excuse me, as always, we've got to start by the Doctor. I always start with the Doctor. So if we take Scarlioni away, we will come to this lovely figure. Now, you all know I'm not a huge fan of the Fourth Doctor, but this figure is lovely, and I did buy the set pretty much for this figure. This is what made me want to get it. I just fell in love with the scarf they've produced on him. So, if we get on with looking at him, I'm going to start with my, standard format. So, we're obviously, oops, sorry, if you hear weird noises, it's me knocking something over in the background. Yeah, so we're going to start by his detail, as I always tend to do with figures, and let's go for it. So we have a very good likeness of the head sculpt to Tom Baker. It's very nice. It reminds me of the one that was on the Burgundy Fourth Doctor that came with K9. I'm not going to go into extreme detail because you can really see it from here and it looks lovely. And in my opinion, the closer you get up with the camera, the worse it looks. But side view, that really looks like Tom Baker. So, going down, we have the boring shirt, like on the Destiny Doctor. I hated that figure quite a lot, to be honest, because of the lack of detail. And unfortunately, this figure shares it, really. However, it has the scarf, which brightens it up. I know the Destiny one had a scarf, but this scarf makes this figure look nice. So going back to the detail, we have the white shirt with white buttons down the centre. Then we have ordinary grey trousers. Really nothing special on them. Then we have some very nice detail on the shoes, which is going to be hard to get because of the very bad lighting. I'm really sorry about this, I know. Let's go to the old LED. There we go. Very nice detail on the shoes. There. On both shoes. Very nice patterning. And they've been done fantastically. And having a look at the coat. I'll keep the LED on for a bit. You can see the detail. And it looks pretty good. It's standard for a coat, but it looks nice on him. So then we got to go to the scarf. You guys are the expert on the Fourth Doctor scarf, so I'm not going to say which season and stuff this is from. But it's unusual for a figure because we have the loop down here. Normally the scarf is wrapped around his neck and comes down to two ends. However, on this figure it's draped over him, so it's very different. And we've got these nice colourful strandy bits at the end. They've actually put colour in them for once. So that is the... Ooh, I'm so sorry. I'm a bit hyper, as you can probably tell, because I really love this set. If I just go on to the screwdrivers detail, this is going to be hard to get, again, because of focus and lighting. Here we go, the light again. There we go. That is pretty much exactly the same as always. That is not meant to be there. That's just a piece of plastic that's stuck on mine from the mould. And yeah, pretty standard, but it does look very nice. So now we can turn the light off because we're moving away from detail, and we're going to take a look at his articulation. So we have very limited head articulation. It goes, well, not actually, no, it's very unlimited. It's much better than most figures. It does a 180-degree turn. Not quite 360, but the hair is really bushy and scarf's in the way, so we wouldn't get that. Then going down, we are yet to see the ball-jointed shoulders on the 4th Doctor figure, but we still have a 360 at the shoulder, and we have a 360 rather at the biceps, and a 90-degree at the elbow. And then we have the good old 360 wrist motion. And now we have to go down to his waist, where we have no real waist articulation, but the legs, as always, do the split there, split out to the side. Bit limited this time because of the coat. You can't really see the articulation, but we have a 360 at the thigh and 90-degree at the knee, as always, but no foot articulation. So that is the 4th Doctor figure. Now, I will give these figures ratings at the very end of my review. Okay, so next up is going to be, as you can see, Count Scarlioni. Now, just to warn you, obviously, as the review goes on, the lighting's going to get worse. So I'm going to try and speed through this part of the review. Now, as I've already said, I bought this set pretty much for the 4th Doctor. I now have an epic collection of the 4th Doctor. I think the only figures of him I don't have are... Well, I know I don't have the burgundy one. I really want that. And I haven't got the one in the 4th Doctor Adventure set, but I think that's pretty much exactly the same as the one on as the Pyramids of Mars one, which I already have. So please let me know if there are any missing, because I'd like to get them. I'll just have a quick say. I've got the Classics Wave 1, I've got Destiny set, Genesis set, I've got the City of Death set, I have got the 11 Doctors set, I have got the Pyramids of Mars one, and I think that's it. Yeah, that's it. I don't think there were any more. I think I might have missed a couple actually, but yeah, let me know. Alright, bit sidetracked there. Going back to Count Scarlioni. Now, as I was trying to say before I went off talking about something else, yeah, I bought it for the 4th Doctor. But opening it, this figure, I'm in love with it. It is epic. I just love the white suit. I know this is a re-release. The body is pretty much a re-release of someone, but I can't remember who. I did know when the first pictures of the set came out, but I can't remember now. You guys will probably know. I just love the white suit and the gun and the ring on his finger and his face detail. It's all excellent. So we are going to go straight into this figure. So to start with, we have got the face detail, hang on, which is very good. I can't say it bears well, it does bear quite a likeness to the actor. It's not one of the best likeness, in fact, but it's very nice. It looks like a person, at least. Then we got some great colours in his hair. Very nice. There's a few shades of lightish brown at the top, and most of it's just grey highlights. Then going down, we have got his suit with the blue shirt thing underneath the suit with the gold something or other. Sorry. We've got a blue handkerchief in his pocket. Then going down, we have got the white suit carries on with all the buttons. And then going over to his hands, as I mentioned already, we got a nice blue ring that's probably designed to be an emerald or something. I'm not really sure, with a gold ring holding the gem in place. The other hand's blank. Blank, well, plain, not really blank, you know what I mean. And then going down the suit trousers, no detailing there apart from the creases at the bottom. Then we've got some interesting, like, shoes. Nothing special, but the effort's there. As you can see, let's just get the light on them again, like on the Fourth Doctor. They're a yellowy colour, and really nothing that special. However, the lace detail is still there. And then we've got his gun, which, as you can see, is nothing really special yet. Again, that hand obviously is designed to hold the gun. They got a slight bit of detail on that, but really nothing too special. But it's a nice little accessory to have with the figure, and you can really see his ring there again now. So yeah, that's the detail. For detail, he's an excellent figure. Yeah, let's go on to his articulation. So to start with, we have got limited head movement again. In fact, it does do a 360 because it's, sorry about the limited thing, but yeah, it's a swappable head, so it's obviously gonna go all the way around. I'm really stupid at times. And then we've got no shoulder ball joint, but as I've just shown, it does do a 360 at the shoulder. Then we have 360 at the biceps on the second joint. We have got 90 degrees at the elbow. And then we have 360 degrees at the wrist. And then going down a bit more, we have got waist articulation, and the waist does a 360, splits apart as usual when it's in the centre, and then slightly limited because of the jacket, by the way. Then we have 360 at the thigh, 90 degrees at the knee, and no foot articulation. So foot articulation is pretty good as well. So now I'm going to quickly change over off camera, because otherwise we're going to be here for ages. I'm going to change over to the Scaroth head. Finally, I have got the Scaroth head on. Now, as always with the swappable heads, they're quite hard at first, but once you get the hang of it, and once it's been done a couple of times, they are quite easy. It took me a while, and I couldn't get it. This is the first time I've successfully done it. I'm going to turn on the LED, so we lose detail on his jacket, but then we get a good view at the Scaroth head. Now, as you can see, it's the right. Actually, no, I will turn it off because it don't really work. But we've got the green colour of the Scaroth head, and it's very nicely done. You can see the texture, and it's very shiny. Hang on, I'm just going to experiment here. That's good. There we go. You can see all the texture of like the. I always used to think he was like covered in weeds, but it's very good. And then we've got the single eye, and these little like barbel things there. But he's very nicely done, that swappable head, and I'm very glad they have included it in this set. And the final thing to review in this set is the Mona Lisa. Now, this set has loads of stuff in it. I remember when it first came out, I'm thinking, how much stuff does it come with? It's got a gun, a screw. Because I remember on like the merchandise site, when it came out, it showed even the like screwdriver and stuff. It said Count Scarlioni with Scaroth head, Fourth Doctor, sonic screwdriver, gun, and Mona Lisa. And it's absolutely brilliant. It's just a paper print in there, unfortunately. And they've put a lovely frame on it. I know Batman Mark said he was expecting it just to be a piece of paper, not even a frame. But I don't really see why they do that. I was definitely expecting them to put a frame on it. And then I wasn't expecting that. I thought the back would just be blank. Hang on. There you go. You can see this wooded effect on it, which is very, very nice. And it's aged It looks lovely. But yep, there you go. You can see the frame in good detail. Very nicely done. It's rubbery plastic. It's sort of, and you can pop the picture out, but I'm not going to do it. And then I've heard there are problems with some of them being like squished in the packaging. Yeah, that sort of just mould them back to shape. Get them a bit hot with hot water, and then mould them. Now, from reflecting, you can see here's an Easter egg message on there, but it works best with an ultraviolet light. And it says this is a fake. In fact, I'm going to turn the light off for this one. There you go, this is a fake. And it's actually the handwriting the Doctor used in the episode, which is awesome. Very nice little feature there, and yeah, if I hadn't heard it on the internet and stuff, I'd be like, whoa, I wasn't expecting that. Okay, so obviously there is only one last thing to do, and that is to give the set a rating. Now, I'm going to give this set a rating out of 25, 10 for each of the figures, and a 5 for the accessories. That's what I'm going to start doing. So, 4 sets, you're going to have so it's going to be out of a multiple of 10, depending on how many figures there are in the set. And then if it includes accessories, then there'll be a 5 added onto that. Unless the set comes with no accessories at all, then it will be just out of the 10. However, if there is only one accessory, that does mean it can be given like a 1 out of 5. Unless the accessory is really good, well, I'll give it at least a 3 or something. So let's start with the figures. The 4th Doctor gets a well-earned 10 out of 10. As always, every 4th Doctor figure is brilliant. They look just like Tom Baker. And they're probably the most accurate figures of Doctors from the episodes. So he gets a well-earned 10. We got Scarlioni / Scaroth. Both sides of him. In fact, I prefer the Scarlioni side. I think I'll be displaying him as Count Scarlioni. Gets a brilliant 10 for detail, articulation, and just looks awesome. So that's 20 out of 25 so far. And then we got accessories. Now, the swappable head, I sort of count as an accessory, but I'm not really gonna, because I just called that figure Scarlioni and Scaroth, so it's sort of part of the figure. But a swappable head does add a nice touch to a set. So I'm just calling the accessories the pistol, the screwdriver, and the Mona Lisa. Well, the pistol and the screwdriver will get it a 2, because that's 2 figure accessories. And then, obviously, the Mona Lisa's already there, with this lovely, nice thing to have. It's got that wooden back, it's absolutely epic. That's well earned another 3 to bring it up to 5, but with that Easter egg message, even if it was just a piece of paper, that would get up to, and if the back was just blank, that would get up to 5. So I'm giving this set a well-earned 25 out of 25, and it's definitely worth it if you can find the, I think it was $25.99, maybe $26.99. Yeah, sorry, I said it earlier on, it is $26.99, I hope. But yeah, definitely worth the money, and I'd put this near the top. If you're a fan of the 4th Doctor, or just the classic sets, I'd just put this near the top of your list of sets that are out at the moment, because there's so many, we can't really get them all at once. Unfortunately, most of us can't, but definitely put this up there as one of the first ones to be trying to find. Alright guys, thanks for watching, and I'll see you later in my Doctor Who snippets. 10 Days of Christmas, day 5. Maybe I didn't have time to upload this, so it would be on after it, so if that sounds a bit weird to you, then maybe not. So if it is on after the 10 Days of Christmas, go check out the 10 Days of Christmas. If not, I'll see you later. Thanks for watching, and bye for now.